What's up, Internet, and welcome to Super Smash Bros. Wii U Weekly. I'm Hollander Cooper.
Henry Gilbert.
And this week, we're talking assist trophies, not the trophies you unlock throughout the game that show up and you spin around them and try to get an upskirt on because you're a pervert. The ones that show up in the game because apparently 700 Pokemon aren't enough random elements for the game. The ones you throw the little thing and they pop out and they do stuff, and we've seen a bunch released so far.
I think one of the earliest ones was Skull Kid, aka the bad guy from Majora's Mask. He is posed, like this, like just popping out of something. But yeah, he shows up. Who knows what he does? Maybe he could even pull in, the
Summon the moon. Come bring that thing crashing down.
That's a pretty extreme power, though.
Yeah. Another one that we have seen, but we don't know what she does, is Ashley from the WarioWare games. That's about as much as we know about Ashley from the WarioWare games in terms of what she's going to do in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I would have rather seen 9 Volt from anybody from the Wario games, but then again, I'm a huge old school Nintendo fan, so of course I like 9 Volt. It's also interesting that we've seen Ashley, but not Wario yet. Like that, I'm certain Wario will be back in the game, but that he isn't confirmed yet before a WarioWare character is kind of strange.
And Ashley does have one of the best theme songs in that game, which I think I can hear it right now. That was my favorite part.
Yeah,
right there.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
On to some that we actually know what they do. Starfy.
Yeah, or as the Japanese call him, Staffy. He's this cutesy character that
Just a little star.
He's a little star. He's kind of like Kirby's brother or something. Not actually, but the weird thing about just a quick history lesson on Starfy is that he started in about like 4 or 5 Japan-only games, like all the way back to the Super Famicom. And it just wasn't brought to America for one reason or another. Then there was first Legend of Starfy, and he's had some sequels since then that didn't come to America, so maybe he's not that popular. But he's at least cute.
And he spins around and he does damage, and
spinning is his main attack.
Yeah, and they showed him in a screenshot standing next to Luma, which is fitting because Nintendo loves putting eyes and a mouth on stars.
It does kind of show their lack of creativity, I have to say.
So somebody just goes like, nah, 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 circle, circle, smile, video games!
Yeah, next up is one of your favorites, I'm betting.
Nintendog.
That is right.
Specifically a French Bulldog, which for my money is one of the top 5 best dogs. And according to the dog show I was recently watching, is a pushed-faced dog. That's what it means when it has a smushed, dumb face. But just like in the last version, the Nintendog is gonna jump and block the screen. We don't know if this is the only dog, the French Bulldog. I wouldn't be that upset if it is, because French Bulldogs are fantastic specimens and great examples of what happens when humanity goes out of its way to ruin wolves. Just outright ruin them. We've done a great job. They have very little face and they have sinus problems, and they block the screen. Also announced Waluigi in a very snarky post by Sakurai.
Yeah, it was so weird that he was saying, like, basically just talking to the fans and saying, I'm sick of you asking him to be playable.
Yeah, I mean, I think technically he was addressing Waluigi when he said that it doesn't matter how hard you try, but either way, it was just like a weird, rude thing to just randomly call out Waluigi and be like, stop being such a tryhard, Waluigi. You're not allowed in this game. But yeah, from the looks of it, same as he was in the last game. He's going to run around with a tennis racket because that's pretty much all he has anymore.
And then there's one of the original ones for this game, which is the Mother Brain.
Yes, people got really excited at this one.
Well, I mean, Mother Brain is as old as the Metroid series, but she can't really be a playable character because
she's a brain in a jar.
She's just a jar without legs. Like, I mean, Captain N gave her a crazy voice and face and a mouth. But the actual Mother Brain is just a brain that shoots lasers at people. And
that's what she does in the game.
Yeah.
She shoots out a rainbow laser at people. Or anthropomorphic stars. Or dogs, I guess.
Well, whoever.
Whoever's nearby, just going to spray that beam right in their face.
And by the way, another fun fact, the Captain N voice is the same voice as the monster in Little Shop of Horrors. It's
Really?
Audrey. Yep, Audrey 2's voice. Same as
That's
Mother
a
Brain.
legitimate fun fact. Now, those are all the characters announced so far, though we have some that we hope make it into the game. I'll go first. I don't think he actually has a technical name, but the Poltrapups from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, aka a dead dog, I guess, would be
I didn't think of it like that.
technically
Yeah,
a dead
that's
dog.
depressing.
I'll say a ghost dog. It's less depressing, but a ghost dog. He drops money when he runs around and he steals stuff from you. It would be cool for him to just run up and kind of tag people and knock them down and stun them. But if you hit him, he can drop healing items. That'd be an easy thing to do.
He was such a cool companion for Luigi to finally get. Like, I liked it. I'd only say that I think that might not happen because he was an American-made character.
Sure.
And I don't know, Sakurai might not be into that, but I do hope that they have one of my favorite games last year, Fire Emblem Awakening, specifically Kellum.
Who?
He's around, I'm sure, but
I don't remember that name.
Don't you remember? He's like in a big knight armor and he carries a spear.
I feel like I'd remember something like that.
Well, the guy is kind of a forgettable dude. I understand you not remembering him, but in the game, if he were an assist trophy, that would be part of it. Like, he would just appear from the background, stab with his lance, and then just fall back into the background, never to be seen again.
Yeah, they could realistically take almost anyone from Awakening and make them into a really cool assist trophy. Damn, now do I want a Fire Emblem branded Smash Brothers with just all of the characters.
That would be
Oh,
great.
it'd be so good. I just want to play as Sully all day. Sully is the best character in that game. Anyway, let us know in the comments what assist trophies you want to see added to the game. And also, while you're down there, while you're commenting, while you're saying how awesome this show is and giving us ideas on future episodes, be sure to add what you would caption this screenshot of the week.
Here's the screenshot of the day. Look at this screenshot. This one.
So leave the caption on what you think the caption should be on that picture.
Put the caption down there.
Underneath there. And again, let us know. And then maybe next week, you'll see that caption that you just wrote down there in real time read on the episode. And stay tuned after this episode. And what's going to happen?
Well, they're going to hear the captions read that were our favorites. They better be funny.
From last week's. We can't
Last
time
week.
travel. We can't retroactively edit a video. That doesn't make any sense. So be sure to come back every week for a new episode, and we'll talk to you later.
And as usual, here's our favorite captions from last week. SamPro64 wrote, Bowser, what the heck is this? Navi, I'm a new playable character. Navi annoys the competition. DX Gamer X wrote, Bowser, this looks interesting. Peach, don't open it. Navi, hey, look, listen, hey, look, listen, hey, look. No, says Link off screen. And a Spork Slayer wrote, Peach, sorry Bowser, but your fairy is in another castle. So those are our favorites from last week. Be sure to write a funny one in the comments this week, and we might just read it. Oh man, it's so cold in this Cooper blizzard. But I know how to warm up. You can watch last week's episode of Smash Brothers Wii U Weekly, or another episode of the Pokemon Weekly that we do, or I could just subscribe on the button down there, or like this episode. Oh, it's so cold.